Hello everyone. So in this video, we will see the computer knowledge previous year questions of 3 years, okay, of 2023, 2022, and 2021. Okay, so in total, there will be 60 questions, okay, 20 questions into each, okay, there will be 60 questions, okay. And as you all know that we have launched that NABARD Grade A Phase 1 test series, which is at just 999, okay. You can have a look at it from the description below, okay. The link is in the description, okay. And apart from that 60 questions of 3 previous years, okay, if you solved all the full length test, okay, full length test 1 to full length test 10, okay, which will be like 20 questions of computer into 10, okay, so it is 200 questions, okay. So if you solve these 200 questions plus 60 questions of previous year, okay, then you can be rest assured that your computer section is done and you will easily clear the cutoff sections, okay. So let's start with 2023. Okay, first question. So what does R stands in CDR? Okay, so CDR means compact disc recordable. Okay, so it is compact disc recordable. Okay, so these are the compact discs. Okay, as we have used in the like early 2000 or late 90s. Okay, so these are CDRs. So it is compact disc recordable. It is a digital optical disc storage format. Okay, now next question. Which of the following is the basic unit of information in quantum computing? Okay. So in classical computing, we all know the basic like unit is bits. Okay. In classical computing and in quantum computing, it is qubits. Okay. It is qubits. Okay. So the answer must be qubit. Okay. So you can see like in classical computing, it is bits. Okay. It is 0 and 1. And quantum computing, it is qubits, okay, quantum bits, okay. So it is 1 by 3 is of 0 and 2 by 3 is of 1, okay, is noted as 1. This is basic unit of quantum computing is qubits. What is the primary advantage of using a stylus in a touchscreen device? Okay, so just like I'm using an iPad, okay, so you can make out that I'm using it for like enhanced precision for drawing and writing, okay. This is the primary advantage of stylus and touchscreen device in a touchscreen. Which of the following is an open source operating system? Okay, so open source operating systems are like is Linux. Okay, so this MS-DOS, Windows, iOS, these are all closed source. Okay, so open source operating system means they allows the use of code that is freely distributed and available to anyone. Okay, so their codes are like freely available, okay, to anyone for the commercial purposes like Linux, Ubuntu, like Chrome operating system and all. And then we have closed source softwares. Okay, in this we have like the computer software whose source code is close to means the public and is not given access to the source code. Okay, so public is not given source to the public of the codes. Okay, so in this we have like Microsoft Windows, Linux operating systems, okay, Blender, then VLC media and all. Okay. The next question is which touchscreen technology is commonly used in ATMs and POS machines? Okay. So which touchscreen technology is used in ATMs and POS machines? Okay. So it is resistive. Okay. So full explanation is in this. Okay. So resistive technology. Okay. So in this, like it is used in the POS systems and industrial controls. Okay. And the important is capacitive. Okay, so it is used in the smartphone, tablets, and consumer electronics. Okay, like this, we also have projected capacitive. Is also used in the smartphone, like touch laptops and automotive use. Okay, and then another important is SAW. Okay, so it is in the HD displays and gaming machines. Okay, and in the ATMs and POS, it is resistive. Okay, touchscreen technology. You can also see that its accuracy is Moderate, like resistive technology, its accuracy is moderate, and there is no multi-touch, and its durability is high, and its cost is low. Okay, so you can have a look at this chart. Okay, then integrated circuits, ICs, are related to which generation of computers? Okay, so first, as we all know, like first generation, then we have second gen, then third gen, okay, and then fourth. In first gen, there were vacuum tube, okay, vacuum tube, okay. Then we have moved to like transistors. So then we have moved to transistors, okay. Then it is IC chips, okay. These integrated circuits, okay. So it is third generation, okay. And fourth generation, we can see it is AI and quantum computing and all. Okay, so first generation, okay, you can also remember the like time period from 1940 to 56, okay, mid 50s, then mid 50s to mid 60s, then mid 60s to 70s and all. Then from 70s, we are using microprocessors. Okay, then we are currently like using like the fifth generation. Okay, that is we are using AI, quantum computing and all. Okay, you can also have a look at the languages. What languages are used in this. Okay, so in first generation, machine language is used. In second generation, assembly language. Okay, in third, like Fortran, Algol, Basic, and all. Fourth generation, which we are using in which C, Pascal, SQL, C++, Java. In fifth generation, we have Python, Prolog, JavaScript, and all. Okay, so this question, IC integrated circuits are used in the third generation. Okay, first generation is vacuum tubes. Second is transistors. Then we have integrated circuits, then microprocessors, then AI and computing, okay, quantum computing and all. Okay. Now, what does VPN stand for? Okay, so what is the full form of VPN? It is virtual private network. Okay. So VPN is a virtual private network. It protects its user by encrypting their data. Okay, so it encrypts the user's data and masking their IP addresses. This hides their browsing activity, identify, and location, allowing for greater privacy and autonomy. Okay, now this is important question. Okay, so arrange the following devices in the ascending order. Okay, of their storage capacity. Okay, from less to greater. Okay, so for cache, okay, what is the storage capacity? Okay, for RAM. Okay, for RAM it is from few GBs. Okay, like 1 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM on all. For hard disk, it is like few hundreds of GB. Use hundreds of GB. Okay, like 500 GB hard disk and all. For cache, okay, it might be of few MB. Okay, for floppies, it is of 1.4 MB. Okay, so the correct sequence should be like cache. Okay, C, then we have floppy, then we have RAM. Okay, A, then hard disk B. Okay, so this is the correct sequence. The answer would be C. Okay, as you can see, like these are the different storage types: ROM, RAM, floppy disk. Then we have optical disk, USB flash drives. Okay, memory cards, hard drive. Okay, solid state drive, SSDs, hybrid drive. Okay, then we have NAS, then we have tape drives. Okay, you can also learn the full form of this. Okay, this will be important. Okay, so for ROM, you can like know, know that its usage is for firmware bootstrapping and BIOS setting. And for RAM, it is the main memory in computer and devices. And for floppy disk, okay, so it is the legacy system, data transfers in the past. Okay, so it is used for data transfer. Then we have seen optical disk. Okay, it is for media distribution and data storage. USB flash drive. Okay, we have all used this like portable data storage. Then We have also used memory cards and all for cameras, smartphones, and portable devices. Then we have HDDs, okay, SDDs, okay, hybrid drives, okay. Then network attached storage, okay, so it is centralized data storage, home and business network. Then we have tape drives, okay, so it is the backup and archival storage, okay. And these are their capacities, okay, from few KBs to up to 18 terabytes per tape, okay. And NAS is a few TBs or over 100 TB. Then vacuum tubes were replaced by, okay, so vacuum tubes were replaced by transistors, okay, so these were the vacuum tubes, these were replaced by transistors. Then what is primary purpose of post? Okay, that is power on self test. Yes, what it does is it checks the hardwares. Okay, it checks the hardwares. Okay, before starting. Before starting. Okay, so it performs diagnostic test before booting the operating system. Okay, so that might be the correct option. Okay, it serves as the temporary storage area where information can be accessed and manipulated quickly. It is the backbone that ties the computer components together and spot and allows them to talk to each other towards battery backup. Okay, so one is the correct answer. Performs diagnostic test before booting the operating system. So power on self test is an automated check a computer does when powered on to make sure all hardware components are working properly. Post checks with the CPU, RAM, and storage devices are all functioning as they should be and shows an error if they are not. Okay, so this post, okay, power on self test checks the CPU, RAM, and storage devices before the computer is on. Okay. Then we have which of the following is an example of system software. Okay. It's an example of system software. Okay. So Microsoft is not a system software. Is a Google Chrome is not. Okay. We have Windows operating system as a system software and not Adobe Photoshop. Which connector is used to connect the mouse and keyboard to the CPU? Okay, so which connector? It is USB A type, okay, which we use in the computer. Okay, so it is of rectangular type. Okay, USB C type. Okay, it is now used in mobile. Okay, and these are the various classification of USBs. Okay, one thing you should also remember is that like full form of USB, that is Universal Serial Bus. Okay, so USB A type, that is used in the computers for keyboards, mouse, and all. USB B type, okay, so it is more like a square, okay, and it is used in the printers and all, okay, that is hard drives and all. Then we have USB mini B, okay, these are not that important. Then we have USB C drive, is symmetrical, reversible, and versatile, okay. We all know that USB C type, okay, which we use in our mobile is reversible, okay, can plug it in either of the sides, okay, and it is used in the modern smartphones, laptops, tablets, and peripherals, okay. And these are the standard USB standards, okay, from 1.0 to USB 4, okay. You can remember only the numbers, okay, till like latest one is the 4, okay. It is released in the year 2019 and data transfer rate is 40 Gbps, okay. When it started it was 1.5 Mbps, okay. So it is based on Thunderbolt and all, okay, and it is used type C backward compatible and all, okay. So in this you should remember like type A, type B, type C and all, okay, and where they are used. What is the shortcut key to switch between open windows on a Windows operating system? Okay, so you need to switch between windows, okay. From this you might be open like Chrome, okay, Chrome tab, and this is setting, okay. So you should like press Alt tab in the keyboard, okay, then you will switch between these tabs, okay, Alt tab between windows, okay. And if you have to switch between like if you are using Google Chrome, okay, and you have using two tabs, okay, and you have to switch between two tabs, okay, then you should press Control plus Tab. Okay, for switching between windows like Chrome 2 settings, okay, you should press Alt plus Tab. For switching between the tabs in the Chrome, okay, Chrome browser, okay, you should do Control plus Tab. Okay, then which of the following computers was created by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in the year 1976? Okay, so that was Apple one. Which of the following best describes the real time protection in antivirus? Okay, so in real time it is detecting the virus. Okay, in real time it is detecting virus, detecting virus. Okay, and doing whatever like scan it has to do. Okay, and eliminate the virus. Okay, so it provides automatic, continuous, and monitoring for threats. Okay, so it is done on a continuous basis. Okay, that is real time protection. Then we have in which field of an email message is BCC option typically located? Okay, so it is in the to section. Okay, so like when you write an email, okay, there is a to section. Okay, then there is subject. Okay, then there is all the content you have to write, and then you can attach pictures and all. Okay, or attachment. Okay, so in this too, okay, you will see that and BC. This is the format. So CC and BCC options are in the two uh, two section of the of an email. Okay, which search engine was developed by Microsoft? So Microsoft Bing. Microsoft like AI. Okay, like ChatGPT. It is like Copilot. Microsoft Copilot. Okay, for Google it is Gemini. Okay, okay. For OpenAI is ChatGPT. For Microsoft it is Microsoft Bing. Which component of the CPU is responsible for fetching and decoding instruction from memory? Okay, so it is fetching and decoding the instructions. Okay, so ALU does all the calculations and all. Okay, RAM is the memory, it stores memory, okay, as we have seen earlier. So like fetching and decoding all the instructions and all is the function of control unit. Okay, so you can see the CPU components. Okay, so what are they? Like control unit, arithmetic logical unit. Okay, so ALU performs like arithmetic and logical operation for calculation, like logical operations and all. What does registers do? It like temporary storage locations. Okay, they hold data instruction for quick access to values. Okay, then we have cache memory. These are high speed memory, those frequently access data, reduced fetch times and all. Okay, then we have branch predictor, pipeline. Okay, floating point unit, execution unit, bus interface unit, BIU. These are all the functions. What does control unit do? Directs and process operations, and it interprets instruction and sends to control signal. Okay, so this is what it does. Fetches and decodes instruction. Okay, which control panel category allows you to optimize visual display? Okay, so it allows you to optimize the visual display of your desktop. Okay, so it is ease of access. Okay, you can see here like this is the screenshot of computer panel. Okay, in this we have like autoplay, default programs and all. Okay, and there is lot of functions. Okay, from fonts. Okay, you can like select the fonts and all, how it should look. Okay, what will the sizes and all. Okay, then we have date and time, then we have recovery. In ease of access, okay, you can like have all this, like you can have the like magnifier and all, on screen keyboard. Okay, and you can like edit the displays and all. Okay, use the computer without a display, make the computer easier to see. Okay, and all. Okay, so, you can optimize visual display through ease of access in the control panel. Okay. Then we have, how do you right click on the laptop trackpad? Okay, so it is by double tap. Okay, at the same time. Okay, should be simultaneous. Okay, so with this 2023 previous year questions are done. Okay, we have done all the 20 questions with explanation. Okay, now we will move to 2000. These are the answer keys. Now we are moving to 2022. Okay, so which of the following is an internet browser? Okay, so which of the following is an internet browser? Okay, so Twitter is social media, Tinder is dating app, Picasa is like picture storage kind of thing. Okay, Flickr is also like through Flickr you can like picture storage. Okay, and Picasa is like same kind of. Okay, and Opera is internet browser. So which shortcut key is used to align center control E in MS Word? Okay. A computer virus that was released on 19 January 86 and considered to be the first computer virus. Okay, for the personal computer. Okay, so computer virus for the personal computer, which was first is Brain. Okay, so these are the chronology of computer viruses. First was the Creeper, was released in the 1971. Okay, so it was self-replicating and proof of concept. Okay, then we have Reaper, then Elk, then it was Brain. Okay, was written for PC platform. Okay, you can see like for personal computer. What it does is it slowed down computer system. Okay, then you can remember this Jerusalem. It was in 1987. It infected .exe and .com files. Okay, and it activated on Friday 13 June. It was destructive and widespread damage. Okay, that was destructive and widespread damage. Then we have in Microsoft PowerPoint presentation to select one hyperlink after another during a slide presentation. The following keyboard key is pressed. Okay, like one hyperlink is in the slide. Okay, and you have to move to next hyperlink. Okay, then what you should do is you should press tab. Okay, from one to another hyperlink. Okay, what you have to do, if you have to like a text, if you have to bring a text, if you have to make this text www dot e4s courses dot in. What you will do if you have to make this hyperlink? Okay, then you have to press Ctrl plus K, Ctrl plus K in the keyboard. Okay, then it will become hyperlink. Okay, and if you have to switch between two hyperlinks, then you have to press tab in the slide. Okay. What is the use of Shift F5 shortcut key? Okay, whether it is to end the presentation, to stop and restart an automatic presentation, to start a presentation from the beginning, to perform the previous animation, and start slideshow from the current slide. Okay, so it will be stop or restart the an automatic presentation. Shift F5. What is the shortcut key to hide the entire row? It is Control plus 9. Okay, so for all these like keyboard key, like shortcut keyboards, okay, keyboard shortcuts. Okay, I've uploaded like one PDF. Okay, the Telegram channel. Okay, the Telegram channel. Okay, you can access through this like from Clarity for Sure Telegram channel. Okay, I've uploaded a PDF. Okay, through this you can access all the like important, only the important only the important keyboard shortcut keys. Okay, if you read that PDF, okay, then it will be enough for the like key shortcut key. Okay, so to add entire row, Control plus 9. Okay, so keyboard shortcut key to add a new row above in Microsoft Excel. So it is Alt IR. Keyboard shortcut to increase the font size. Okay, so it would be this one, Control plus Shift plus close bracket. So dash is the shortcut key used to distribute contents. Okay, so it is to distributing content evenly. Okay, so it is also meaning justifying. Justify. J for justify, J for Control J. Okay, again I am saying that for all the keyboard shortcut keys. Okay, visit Telegram. Okay, and you will get a PDF of it. Okay, PDF of all the keyboard short, all the keyboard shortcut key. Okay, and that is more than enough. Okay, now what is the default port number used by the HTTP? So it is 80, and by HTTPS it is 443. Okay, so HTTP full form hypertext protocol, transfer protocol, and extra S is for secure. Okay, so you can see like if you visit a like secure website, okay, you will always see their website like https dot dot, okay, then www.amazon.com, okay, .com. Okay, so this S means secured. Okay, the website is secured. Okay, if it's not S, then it might not be a secured website. Okay, for HTTP, the port number is 80, and for secured one, it is 443. Okay, which of the following writes in data stored in cache? Okay, so how data is stored in a cache? Okay, so it is to regular. Okay, so for regular, data is written or accessed at consistent and predictable intervals like cache memory, CPU registers, etc. Okay, you can also like see isochronous is data is transmitted at regular intervals for video streaming. Okay, for video stream. Okay, and real-time communication. Okay, like all the live classes. You can see live class. Okay, for irregular, data is written and accessed in inconsistent interval. Okay, so application with unpredictable data access patterns. Okay, like the stock prices return. Okay, stock prices. Okay, in a day. Okay, so these are unpredictable. Okay, then we have isosynchronous. Okay, so what is it? So email, file transfers, application with less time sensitive data range. Okay, so these are email and file transfers. Okay, and for regular, it is cache. Then we have each of the following is a network topology. Okay, network topology is bus. Okay, so apart from bus, we have like point to point between two computers. Okay, bus you can see a kind of flow chart is given. Okay, so like two networks. Okay, beyond that, okay, there would be several networks. Okay, ring, then we have star, then we have tree, then we have mesh, hybrid. Okay, and like this WAN, MAN, LAN are area networks. Okay, so these PAN, LAN, MAN, and WAN, these are area networks. So PAN is like Bluetooth. LAN, local area network, is like Wi-Fi. Okay, MAN is like city-wide network or campus networks and all. WAN is like internet or multinational network. Okay, you can see their descriptions and full form. Okay, these are also important. Okay, so network topology, bus. Okay, out of this. Okay, we have seen the network topologies: point to point, bus, ring, star, tree, mesh, and hybrid. Okay, so what is the difference between mesh and hybrid? Okay, it looks like almost the same, but the real difference is like this computer can connect to this computer and all. Okay, and several. Okay, whereas in star there is a central unit. Which among the following is used to identify a user who returns to a website? Okay, how a user is returning to a website? Okay, like you are like searching something on Amazon. Okay, you're searching like coffee machine. Okay, for coffee. Okay, and again you visit at Amazon website after 3 days. Okay, then you will see at the front page, you will see like list of coffees. Okay, coffees in the front page itself. Okay, so this is done by with the help of cookie. Your data is stored. So the following is not a web search engine. Okay, so all these are web search engine except Safari. Okay, Safari is a web browser developed by the Apple. Okay, which of the following is a markup language? Okay, so markup language is HTML. These are all non-markup. So markup language are HTML, XML, and Markdown. Okay, with Markdown you can create like diagrams and all. Okay, for HTML we know you can create websites and all web pages. From XML it is of like with the we do it for Excel files and all. Okay, so HTML full form is hypertext markup language, XML is extensible markup language, and then we have Markdown. These are all markup languages. Okay, its description is used to annotate text to define structure and presentation. They do not perform actions or calculations. Okay, so markup. Okay, markup, no calculations. Okay, no calculation class action. Okay, and these no non-markup, they perform calculations. Okay, they perform calculations. Okay, and logical operation. Okay, so these are Python, Java, C++, JavaScript. Then we have Dash was the network that became the basis of internet. Okay, so ARPANET network was the basis of internet. Okay, so here is a little summary of this. So ARPANET was created for research and military communication in USA. Okay, development launched in 1969 by US Department of Defense ARPA, now DARPA. Okay, so technology used in the packet switching. Okay, so these are all not important. Okay, so network that became basis of internet was ARPANET. Data entry cannot be captured by which of the following options? Okay, so OCR is optical character recognition. OMR is optical mark recognition. Okay, MICR is magnetic ink character recognition. Okay, and COM is like this one, like the all the photo tapes and all we used to have. That is the counter output microfilm. Okay, COM is counter output microfilm. Okay, so it archives digital documents or microfilm. Okay, so it is not used in data entry, but it stores photos and all. Okay, so it is not used in data entry. Okay, COM. Yeah, which is counter output microfilm. With the help of Dash, a user can identify a type of file. Okay, so file extension. Okay, like we have seen like .pdf file. Okay, .xml file. Okay, .jpg. Which of the following is not an impact printer? Okay, so like dot matrix is an impact, daisy wheel is an impact. Okay, there is no such thing as then laser, it is non-impact. Okay, you can see this table. In printer, we have two types of impact and non-impact. In impact, we have daisy wheel and dot matrix, and in non-impact, we have inkjet, thermal, and laser. Okay, so the paper is printed through these three technologies, through like ink is like in a very high speed onto these pages. Okay, through this like printing process is done. Then we have thermal through heat, and then we have laser. Okay, so laser is non-impact, that is it is not an impact printer. What is V for VDSL? Okay, in computer terminology. Yeah, so V is very high speed, very high speed. It is very high bitrate or speed digital subscriber line. Then we have ADSL and fiber. Okay, these are the transmission, like data transmission technologies. Okay, it is like this fiber is like you can think of it as your fiber. Okay, if you've done all any Wi-Fi connections, okay, Wi-Fi connections, you might have seen this like optical fibers and all. Okay, so this was the beginning. Okay, how it started. Okay, and this was the middle version of. Okay, these are its features like ADSL. Okay, so ADSL must be like low speed. Okay, somewhat low speed. Okay, okay, it was of copper telephone lines. Okay, then VDSL was is also copper. Okay, then we have fiber optics, that is optical cables. Okay, so the through light the data is refracted. So its speed is optical fiber speed is 1 GB and higher. Okay, download and upload speed and all. Okay, so you can read all this data, and we will also upload this PDF and all. Okay, these are the answers. Now 2021. Okay, what is the full form of URL in the context of internet? So it is uniform resource. Very simple. Which options are available in the share ribbon of File Explorer? Okay, File Explorer in the Windows 10. Okay, share ribbon में क्या होता है? Like the print and fax. Okay, so you can see the share ribbon. We have burn to disk, print, fax, zip, email, share. Okay, and we have advanced security and all. What is the number of VGA connectors, holes in the VGA connectors? It is VGA connectors, we have 15 holes. Okay, so in VGA connectors, that is video graphic array, we have 15 holes. Okay, common use kya hai? Analog video signals, monitors, projects and all. Okay, then we have HDMI port, in this we have 19. Then we have USB-C type, has like 24. Okay, pin count. Okay, and all these are only important. Then we have dash is found just above the file tab. File tab option in MS Word purpose is to provide convenient access. Okay, so it is for convenient access to mostly commonly used commands. Okay, convenient access to mostly commonly used commands. Okay, so you can by word you can have a look at it. Okay, and then quick access toolbars. Okay, so title bar, ribbon bar, ruler. Okay, document area. By just like you can by seeing at the words if you don't know the answer. Like it says provide convenient access to most commonly used commands, that is quick access. Okay, so this is quick access toolbar. This is the undo function. This is save function. Okay, this is okay. So this is home tab, my tab. Okay, in MS Excel, dash allows to go to the last option of containing date to the row. Okay, last option control plus end. Okay, again I'm saying that all these keyboard shortcut keys are available in that PDF. Okay, you must look at it. It is uploaded in the Clarity for Sure Telegram channel. In operations of a file, dash file operation is simply deleting the file except deleting the attributes. Okay, so you are deleting the file without deleting the attribute. Okay, that is truncating. Okay, you are reducing the file size. Okay, so these are the different options. The first one we have seek. So it is to move the pointer to a specific location. Okay, so I'm making this pointer at this location. Okay, then it is seek. Okay, so it's keeping in the middle of a file. Then we have truncate. Okay, the answer it itself. It reduces the size of the file, truncating a log file to keep the recent entries. Then we have append is to add data. Rename we know, copy we know, change permissions, modifies the access right of life of the file. Okay, changing permissions to make files read only. Okay, you are changing the permissions. Okay, whether you can view the file, edit the file. Okay, read only the file. Okay, so for this is truncate. Okay, so you are simply deleting the file except the deleting the attribute. Then what is the length of IPv4? Okay, so IPv4 is 32-bit. IPv6 is 128-bit. Okay, so the address space of IPv4 is 2 to the power 32. Okay, so it is on the like power part. Okay, for IPv6 it is 2 to the power 128. Okay, and IPv4 is dotted decimals and IPv6 is hexadecimal. Okay, colon separated. IPv4 I, IP का full form क्या है? Internet Protocol. Okay, it addresses 32 bits long. Then we have computer network. Cache is a type of device that acts as the central point. Okay, it acts as a central point of computers and other devices that are part of the network. Okay, so it acts as a central point. Okay, so it is router. So distributor, it is hub or switch which connects multiple devices. USB, standard for operating connecting peripherals to the computer. We have already seen this. Then we have router, that is central device that connects multiple networks and directs data packets. Then we have network card. Network card is a hardware component that allows computer to connect to a network. Then we have network cable, that is physical cable used to connect devices in the network. Okay, so these are simple. Then we have starting a computer or a computer embedded device is called booting. Okay, this is also simple. Language used in the second generation computer is called not. Okay, we have already seen this. For first generation, it is machine language. Second generation, assembly language. Third generation, like Fortran, COBOL, Algol, Basic. The fourth generation, like SQL, C++, Java. Fifth generation, Python, Prolog, LSP, JavaScript. Okay, we have seen that there are technologies like for vacuum tubes, transistors, integrated circuits, microprocessors, AI, quantum computing. Okay. Then MS Word header and footer options under which tab? Okay, so you are inserting the header and footer option. Is the insert. Related to the computer registers, which register holds address of instructions? Okay, so address of instructions are held by program counter. Okay, PC. So these are the different types of registers. Okay, the first one we have temporary registers. Okay, temporary means immediate. Okay, temporary means immediate. Program counter. Okay, it holds the address for the next instruction to be executed. Okay, it holds the address for the next action instruction to be executed. Accumulator, it stores immediate arithmetic and logic unit. Okay, stores arithmetic plus logic results. Then address register holds address for data in memory. Okay, holds in memory, holds data in memory. Okay, then we have data register. Data, okay, it holds data which is going to be processed. So correct answer is holds data for instructions, that is program count, PC. So operating system processes management, difference between arrival time, okay, arrival time and time at which process gets first to the CPU. Okay, so arrival time to the time it reaches the CPU. Okay, that's it. It is called turnaround time. Okay, so we have three types of durations. First one we have burst time, then response time, then turnaround. So burst, total time required by process for execution. Okay, total time for execution on the CPU. Okay, in CPU, whatever action is required to complete a task, it is burst time. Response time, time from arrival to first execution. Okay, from arrival to first execution. Turnaround, total time from submission to complete. Okay, from arrival time and at which process. Okay, is processed to get to the CPU. Turnaround. Which MS Excel function calculates the number of days between two dates? Okay, so Excel function number of days between two dates, it is days. Okay, so equals to days. Create, insert, write, preview result. Okay, create, insert, write, and preview results, and finish are the commands found in which tab of MS Word? Okay, so it is in the mailing tab. Okay, so it's like creating a mail, inserting, writing, and previewing result. Okay, this is the main keyword. Okay, wherever you see preview results and finish, it is mailing tab. Okay, so you can take screenshot of this. In home tab you have like you can format text, apply styles, adjust alignment, insert tab, design tab, layout tab. Okay, in mailing tab you can merge email, insert, and preview results. In reference tab you can manage citations, create a table of content, and add footnotes. Okay, this is also important. In the view tab you can proofread, track changes, collaborate with others. Okay, so they are important. Okay, so create, insert, and write preview results are in the mailing tab. A stack-based CPU organization uses to address instructions. So CPU types are of stack-based, accumulator-based, general register-based, memory to memory. So stack-based 0. Okay, so these are difficult questions. Okay, you might not even attempt these. Okay, it will be like fine. Okay, out of 20 questions we to get the cutoff. Okay, we should only get try to attempt like 5 to 7 questions. Okay, if you do it confidently, then we will clear this. Okay, so these type of questions are very difficult. Okay, and you can't prepare it. Okay, the most important part is like after like solving 4 more questions. Okay, then our 60 questions will be over. After that, attempt all full length test. Okay, when they're uploaded. Okay, so that will be 200 questions, and your computer preparation will be done. Dash method can make macros done automatically in MS Excel. Okay, so macros will run automatically in MS Excel once you have done some setup for scheduling a macro. You have scheduled a macro. Okay, so it is on time function. Okay, and we give it by VBA codes. So the application on time method in Excel VBA can schedule macro to run on specific time. Okay, like application dot on time time value you have given like 14 hours. Okay, so it will run at 2 p.m. And VBA full form is, this is important, Visual Basic for Application. VBA is used to write programs for Windows operating system. Okay, like in MS Office and okay, Excel, PowerPoint. So these are the VBA codes. Okay, you should know the full form of it. Visual Basic for Applications. Then we have dash type of column charts in MS Excel is tagged column that it uses a single bar for each category. Okay, that single bar for each category and subdivides that bar to show proportion from each series. Okay, can see that like there is a bar. So you can say that this is like 60%, this is 20%, and 50%. So all bars are stacked between each other. Okay, so it is like this one, 100% stack. Okay, percent stack. Okay, this is 3D column. Okay, this is stacked. Okay, this is histogram. So these are the type of charts. Okay, for this, each, like you can see that dash type of column chart in MS Excel, it is stacked column in that uses single bar. Okay, so this all is a single bar. Okay, so for each category, okay, single bar for each category and subdivide that part that show proportion from each series. Okay, I hope this is understood. Okay, this is the example of stacked bar. Then we have question number 19. Dash contains the code by executing the computer CPU access the very first partition of hard disk when we turn on the computer. Okay, so when you turn on the computer, okay, so it is the first code, okay, that is accessed. Okay, so CPU accesses the very first partition of hard disk. Okay, so whenever you starting the like your computer, okay, so CPU access these partition of hard disk, like that is BIOS. Okay, so we have ROM, DOS, EHD. So EHD is external hard drive. DDS is digital storage media. BIOS is it contains code to access the first partition of the hard disk. Okay, so ROM is stores ROM stores firmware like BIOS. DOS is operating system loaded after the BIOS initializes the hardware. Okay, so DOS is an operating system loaded after the BIOS initializes the hardware. Okay, what is the storage capacity? For dual layered Blu-ray disc, it is 50. So these are the options. Okay, so by this we have completed 60 questions. Okay, so I will again say that, okay, you should, for keyboard keys, okay, shortcut keys, you should refer to the PDF which I've uploaded in the Telegram channel. That is for sure. Okay, and beyond this, okay, you just need to cover all the like full length test and all. Okay, in that you will cover around 200 questions, 100 questions from full length test. Okay, that will be more than enough. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.